The Ghana Energy Transition Consortium has identified inadequate funding as a major challenge slowing Ghana's push towards a just and sustainable energy transition. Speaking at a stakeholder meeting in Accra, convener of the consortium, Mr. Chibezi Ezekiel, said although Ghana has established policies and regulations to support energy transition, more investment and technical support are needed to drive implementation. He stressed that youth inclusion, job creation, and stronger collaboration must remain central to the transition agenda. The consortium says stakeholders must move beyond policy discussions to practical action that delivers measurable benefits to communities. Fuel prices are expected to increase from May 16th, even if government extends measures aimed at cushioning consumers against rising crude oil prices. Chief Executive Officer of the Chamber of Oil Markets and Companies, Dr. Revsinopon, says petrol prices could rise up by up to 3% per litre under an extended policy arrangement, while diesel may also see a marginal increase. He warns that if the intervention ends, petrol could sell for nearly 16 cedis per litre, with diesel crossing 18 cedis. The projected increases come as global crude oil prices rise amid renewed tension involving the United States and Iran. More than $11 billion in renewable energy investments have been announced at the France-Africa Summit in Nairobi, highlighting Africa's growing role in the global clean energy transition. The deals were unveiled during a CEO forum attended by French President Emmanuel Macron and Kenyan President William Ruto, alongside leaders from more than 30 African countries. Major companies including Total Energies and EDF announced investments in solar, wind, hydropower, clean cooking, and sustainable aviation fuel projects across Africa. African leaders say the investments will support industrial growth and expand access to cleaner energy across the continent. The International Energy Agency says the ongoing conflict involving Iran has triggered what could become the largest oil supply crisis in history, as disruptions in the Middle East tighten global supply and drive up prices. The agency says more than 14 million barrels of oil per day have been shut in following damage to oil infrastructure and restrictions on tanker movement through the Strait of Hormuz. The crisis has forced the IEA to reverse its earlier forecast of a global oil surplus, now warning of a severe supply deficit through 2026. Energy Brief is proudly brought to you by Airport Tree Hotel. Energy Ghana, local in focus, global in perspective.